Jigger boys, yeah. When she stepped in looking like a snack, man damn ready to attack. You know what I want, so give me that.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl KAYBAEROYALE. So if it's your first time coming across my channel, don't forget to hit the red subscribe button down below, guys. It's totally free. So yeah, because I just finished doing my makeup and my face is still looking fresh, I decided that I'm gonna go ahead and film this video before I just wash everything off. So I came across this tag and it's called the Glow Up Beauty Tag, right? Yeah, I'm looking down because the questions are on my laptop, so I'm just gonna read them from there because my phone battery is literally dying. So anyway, I'm gonna read the questions. I haven't read them, so I'm just gonna read it and just answer the question as I go along. So we're just gonna jump straight into it. So question number 1, what is the worst beauty advice that you've ever gotten? So I think the worst beauty advice I've ever gotten is like when I go to match my foundations and they tell me that the foundation match when I come home and it don't match. Especially MAC, like back in the days, NC, I think it's NC 50 or whatever, they feel like that shade matches every black person, literally. So I feel like that's the worst beauty advice I've ever gotten. Okay, question number 2. Sorry guys if I'm looking down, I'm looking at the laptop as I mentioned before. So question number 2, what is the worst beauty advice you've ever given? Ooh, I try my best not to give too much beauty advice. So as I always say to people, I'm not an MUA. Everything that I know, I've learned by myself through like looking at other people, through YouTube, and just like naturally I'm just good with my hands anyway. I don't know, I think somebody else needs to tell me that, but I kind of try to stay away from giving people beauty advice. I just feel like what works for me works for me, and if somebody want to go ahead and follow me, then that's cool. But I never like to give people specific advice. Like, I don't know, I'm kind of funny like that. Guys, I'm gonna eat my candy as well. I'm hungry, so let's just call this a mukbang, yeah? So question number 3, what beauty products did you used to use a lot back in the days but would never use now? Girl, okay, so back in the days we used to buy like beauty products from the drugstore, not the drugstore, from the hair shop. If you live in the UK, you know what the hair shop is, but like if you're American, it's the beauty supply store. So we used to buy makeup from there. So we used to buy like face powder, eyeshadow, lip liner, everything. So I wouldn't use beauty supply makeup anymore. Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm just kind of past that. I think there are 1 or 2 things that I may use, like for example I think black opal is in the hair shop as well, so maybe I'll use that here and there, but I wouldn't really specifically go and buy beauty supply store makeup to slay my face, no. Okay, so question number 4, what beauty product did you struggle with the most? What is your worst experience with it? So there was a time when everyone was on a hype, like they used to use the pomade on their eyebrows, and like there was a pomade by a particular brand, I'm not gonna call the brand, but I bought it, and when I tell you, like I put it on my eyebrows and it just wasn't happening. Like after I've put it on my eyebrows, it was all like melting, like I can't explain it, but it was just nasty. Like it didn't, you see how now my brows are just in place and you know I can outline it and everything. That pomade did not work for me, child. It just did not. Question number 5, what makeup techniques did you struggle with the most when first learning how to do makeup? Again, oh actually I was gonna say my brows, which it is my brows, because I feel like that's one thing that I never feel like I master. So I have one day that I have an amazing brow day, and another day it's like me no know where I go on, like my brows are just not carving out, like I don't know. But I feel like now I'm at a place where I've kind of learned a new little technique and it's been working for me quite recently, it has been working for me. I'm kind of learning a lot more of how to, you know, work with them. But the other thing that I struggle with, and I always say this to people, like eyeshadows, I was never the person that wear eyeshadows. So up until I think it was like last year sometime, I never owned like no eyeshadow palettes like at all. And I just decided that I want to start learning how to apply eyeshadows and how to wear eyeshadows. And I just eventually started to learn bit by bit and started doing little makeup videos. Child, I didn't know what I was doing. Even now, I still don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I do know what I'm doing to an extent, but there's so much more that I would like to learn and so much more techniques. But I would say that's a major thing that I struggle with within like doing my makeup and stuff like that. Now I'm finding it easier because I'm learning, but that has been a major thing. Okay, so question number 6, I kind of feel like I answered it in the other question, but let me just say again. It's basically, what makeup techniques do you struggle with currently and want to improve? So as I mentioned before, eyeshadow, but I'm learning a bit more now, but I would really want to improve it so much more. Like I want to be doing like double cut creases, like I want to be doing crazy eye looks that's just so neat and colourful. And so that's one thing that I feel like I want to improve currently, is like my eyeshadow techniques, my eyeshadow looks. Question number 7, what is a beauty product that you never thought you'd buy but now you own? A beauty product, one, as I mentioned before, eyeshadow palettes. I was never into eyeshadow, but now I own a lot of them. 2, so for example, the Huda Beauty mini palette, those little palettes, let me see if I can show you guys. So for example, these little palettes, right, when they first came out, it was just like wow, and they're like £25 I believe just for this, and it's like this small. So at one point I was like, I'm not even gonna go ahead and buy that little tiny palette for £25 when I could get a big Morphe palette for that price. But in the end I was roped in and I bought it, and yeah, so that's one product that I didn't thought I would own but I own. What beauty trends do you regret following? Ooh, I don't really follow trends though. I don't really follow people. I kind of just do my own thing, and if it works it works, if it doesn't it doesn't. But what beauty trend do I follow? What do I follow? What beauty trend do I follow, Kim?
Beauty trend?
Yeah.
What do you mean by trend?
Like if people are doing a certain kind of makeup or a certain kind of hair, or
you just follow your own, because you like improvise as you go, so you don't really follow no specific.
Yeah, I don't really kind of feel like
You're kind of your own person.
Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of my own person. Like I don't really necessarily follow trend as it's happening as well. Like I'm the kind of person, yeah. Okay, so if I wake up today and everyone starts wearing black t-shirt, I won't wear the black t-shirt, but next year you will see me wear the black t-shirt when everyone stops wearing it. I can't really think of anything at the moment. Question number 9. If you had to restart your beauty collection, what are some of the things you would do differently? I wouldn't do a lot differently. I feel like I would probably... Yeah, I wouldn't buy some of the unnecessary things that I bought. I feel like sometimes I just buy some makeup products because it's bad habits. So I feel like I would just buy the necessary things that I need, and just not buy random makeup, because I have a lot of makeup that I don't even use. But I think that's probably the one thing that I would change. Otherwise from that, I would just continue to buy more brushes, more palettes, more foundation, all of that good stuff. Question number 10. what is the worst makeup look you've ever done? Girl, I've done some bad makeup looks. I'm not even gonna front. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna pretend. But them say you have a creep before you can walk. Yeah. So I think the worst makeup look that I've ever done is, there was one makeup look that I've got. I don't know if it's on my channel. If I can find it, I'm gonna put it on the screen. But I feel like it's the worst makeup look that I've ever done, because as I said, like, I wasn't used to doing eyeshadow, and so when I first started doing eyeshadows, I would say that I wanted to achieve like a smoky kind of look. I didn't realize that I would need to kind of build it up and stuff like that. I would just try to get that black eyeshadow on my lid, so it actually looks a bit transparent, like, do you know what I mean, like there's no transition color or nothing like that. So I feel like that smoky look that I did, when I look back at it now, I'm like, raw girl, you improve a bit, plus it never ready. But I feel like that's one of the worst makeup looks I've ever done. Okay, question number 11. What is the best makeup look you've ever done? Well, I don't know. What I think might be the best makeup look, someone else might think it's not. But there's one makeup look that I have. I've posted the picture somewhere. I'm going to put it somewhere on the screen again if I can. I don't know if it's the best makeup look I've ever done, but I just love, like, I absolutely adore that makeup look. And I feel like it's one of my favorite looks. So yeah, and I think today's makeup is pretty cute as well. I'm not even gonna lie, it's quite cute. Question number 12. What beauty advice would you give a beauty lover, makeup artist, beauty influencer? As I said, I don't like to give advice because I am not that big beauty influencer, but if I had to, it would just be to be consistent and to practice. The more you practice is the better you get, and just to be consistent. Always make sure that the quality of your stuff is good, you know, good pictures, good quality videos, and just keep going, sis. That's my advice. Is that all the questions though? So guys, that was it for the questions. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, comment down below and let me know what you guys think of the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon in my next video. Bye guys. But don't say that I told you to.